When he finally reaches the place, he clearly sees a rock dragon standing in front of him, a rank C monster. The rock dragon has 197 hit points, while he only has 38 HP left out of his total 72. Yet he doesn't let fear take over. He quickly looks around and sees Maria lying on the ground near the rock dragon. His heart begins to race. The dragon notices him and turns its gaze directly at him. He panics completely. He somehow dodges an attack and hides behind the bushes. He knows that if the dragon comes toward him now, he won't survive. He sees that Maria is still alive, but the dragon has already noticed her and begins moving toward her. At that moment, the divine voice speaks and tells him to run away, because if he stays, he will die. He already knows she's right. He has no skill or power that can defeat the dragon. He accepts that the divine voice is correct, but then he remembers how Maria fearlessly saved his life before. He decides he won't run away. So, he dashes toward the rock dragon before it reaches Maria. He uses his rolling skill and dodges one of the dragon's attacks. At the same time, the divine voice tells him he has obtained the title King of Evades. He focuses on the battlefield and notices that the old man who was with Maria is already dead. The other man is still alive, but unconscious. Blood is flowing from his body, and he has only 5 HP left. The rock dragon attacks again. He uses the rolling skill repeatedly to draw the dragon's attention towards himself. His plan is to lure the dragon away and then return later to help, but it's not easy. The rock dragon uses a long-range trigger skill that is impossible to dodge. The attack hits him badly. He is now severely injured and barely hanging on. Still, he keeps thinking. The dragon tries to bite him, but at the same moment, he counters with Fire Punch, dealing a little damage. But the dragon instantly regenerates all its lost HP. He knows time is running out. He quickly lifts Maria and starts running away. He knows the other man is still lying there, but he is in no condition to save both of them, so he chooses to save at least the girl. The rock dragon tries to attack again, but its heavy body slows it down, giving him the chance to escape. After running far enough, he puts Maria down and checks her condition. Because of heavy blood loss, her HP keeps dropping. He thinks about using healing magic, but decides first he must get her to a safe place. He remembers the direction Maria was coming from when they first met. His smell sense helps him detect human scents, so he lifts her again and starts running in that direction. Suddenly, he senses another smell. Gray wolves are coming. He runs with all his strength, not knowing how many wolves there are. But soon he is surrounded from all sides. There is no way out. He sets Maria down and fights the wolves alone. Maria is unconscious, but the sound of battle makes her open her eyes for a moment. She sees him fighting the wolves. Then she faints again. After defeating all the gray wolves, he lifts her onto his back again. He manages to save her, but now he is completely exhausted. His body can barely move. While walking, he eventually finds a human village. He calls for help, but his voice sounds like a monster's roar to the villagers. They approach him with weapons. He asks for help, but someone spears his leg. They think he is a monster. He tries to explain that he only wants to save the girl, but the fear in their eyes tells him they won't listen. He gently places Maria on the ground, relieved that at least she is safe, and quietly walks away. The villagers stay alert, fearing the monster might return. They treat Maria's wounds, and from a distance, he feels relieved knowing she will survive. He is badly injured himself, but he understands one thing clearly. No matter where it is, a dragon is still a dragon.
2 days later, Maria wakes up in a girl named Mariel's house. Mariel tells her she healed her wounds. She says she hasn't used such strong white magic in a very long time. She also tells Maria she was unconscious for 2 days and needs more rest. Maria lies down again. After a while, Mariel says she had warned Dak many times, but he never listened. Maria asks where Dak and Granz are. Mariel stays silent for a moment, then tells her Granz is dead. His body was found in the forest, crushed by rocks. Mariel says no one should ever fight a rock dragon. She also says Dak's body was never found and that perhaps the dragon ate him. Hearing this, Maria begins to cry and blames herself. She says if she had stopped Dak, none of this would have happened. Mario comforts her, saying surviving alone is already a miracle. Maria says Dak wasn't a bad person. He always protected the village. Children loved him because he was strong. But one day, someone mocked him that he couldn't defeat a rock dragon. This hurt Dak a lot. Maria saw it happen. Teamed up with Granz. He told Maria that Mario had given them permission to hunt the rock dragon, another lie. He also said Mario wanted Maria to go with them, another lie. Suspicious, Maria asked where Mario was. Dak said she had gone to another village. Maria reminded him Mario had forbidden anyone from fighting the rock dragon and had told her specifically not to help Dak. Dak misunderstood and asked if Maria was calling him a liar. She was trapped. Then Dak threatened that if she didn't come, he and Granz would still go and they might die. Hearing this, Maria had no choice but to agree. After hearing all this, Mario says Dak's pride killed him, proving how humans make terrible choices over small insults. Then, Mario says it's amazing Maria survived such serious injuries. Maria sits up and asks if someone brought her from the forest. Mario says no, Maria was found unconscious near the village during a monster attack. Maria insists she fainted in the forest after the rock dragon attacked her. She couldn't have come here alone. Mario says no villager would enter the forest at night. People claimed a monster attacked her, and Gregor chased it away. Maria becomes confused. She remembers nothing. Maria thinks, then suddenly remembers seeing a baby dragon fighting gray wolves. She asks what monster was near her, but Mario said it had already escaped. Maria grows silent and wonders, was it the same baby dragon? A few days later, he wakes up in the forest, fully healed. He realizes dragons recover quickly. If he were human, he would never have survived. He hopes Maria is safe. He remembers how weak he felt saving her. Even after evolving, he was still too weak to defeat the rock dragon. He decides he must get stronger. He finds a group of dark worms. He traps one to lure the rest. When they gather, he crushes all of them in seconds. He proudly says he used their call ally skill against them. The divine voice gives him the title, Wrongdoer. He fights non-stop, gaining XP. He finishes the last worm with fire breath and reaches level 25, max level. The divine voice tells him he meets all evolution conditions and asks if he wants to see the evolution tree. He says yes. He sees 5 choices: Kid Dragon, Kid Marble Dragon, Mini Dragon, Mini Angel Dragon, Young Plague Dragon. He gets confused. The divine voice explains the differences between little, baby, kid, and mini types. Then she explains Young Plague Dragon, an early-stage evil dragon that spreads disaster, but has extremely high intelligence and can use human transformation. He hates the idea until he hears human transformation. If he could turn human, he could enter villages safely. He wouldn't be alone, but he would still be a plague dragon. And that's where episode 2 ends. If you don't want to miss the next part, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.